Good evening, baseball fans. Welcome to Kauffman Stadium for the beginning of this homestand. Just got done storming here in Kansas City, and we're ready for baseball tonight. The first game of the White Sox series coming up. Danny Duffy will make his fourth start of the season. 1 win and 1 loss for him so far this year. A 4.02 ERA. Looking for his second win on the year, he'll face this struggling White Sox lineup. Be a tough first out for the Royals tonight. Leury Garcia gave them a lot of trouble in the opening series of the year in Chicago. Here's the first pitch by Duffy. In there, good spot for him, strike one. Royals are second in the AL Central, 11-4 so far this year. Last time they saw the White Sox, they swept them.
7:05.
0-1 pitch to Garcia. Swings and misses at that changeup for strike two. Duffy has a chance to strike out Garcia to start this game. The 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, strike three. 3 straight strikes for Danny Duffy. Gets one of the most dangerous hitters on the White Sox lineup out to start this game. Yoan Moncada will come to the plate. We're used to seeing that. He'll be followed by Tim Anderson. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Moncada. In there, strike one. Duffy starts this game off with 4 straight strikes. Moncada has a 196 average coming into this game. The 0-1 pitch. Hit into right field. Merrifield going out to get it. And he'll make the catch in shallow right. Soler was coming in at the same time, so good job by Merrifield. You see how the White Sox are lining up tonight. Adam Engel will be playing left instead of Eloy Jimenez. Other than that, it's a pretty basic White Sox lineup, the same as it's been all year. That'll bring up Tim Anderson. Duffy looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning to start this game. From the stretch, first pitch to Anderson. In there, strike one. Duffy hitting his spots in this first inning. And when he's on, he's one of the toughest pitchers to hit in the American League. A 1 pitch to Anderson. Hit into right center. And Starling. Phillips, that was. Brett Phillips makes the catch for out number 3. So it is a very quick first inning for Danny Duffy. We'll go to the bottom of the first. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Lucas Giolito has started this season 0-2, so he's looking for his first win. This is his 4th start, an ERA of 9. So not a good start by the White Sox ace. Looking to get his season really going. Do what his team expects. Facing one of the hottest hitters in baseball right now, Whit Merrifield. Here's the first pitch to him. Misses low for ball 1. The White Sox sit 5th in the AL Central. They've got a lot of improving to do. Most of the AL Central is in a rebuilding phase, aside from the Twins and Indians. The Royals seem to be coming out of that. Here's the 1-0 to Merrifield. This is outside, ball 2. And right now, the Royals are above the Indians in the AL Central. The 2-0 pitch to Merrifield. He swings and misses to that fastball for strike one. Now, Giolito yet to win this year, but he's still a very dangerous pitcher. He's been struggling to get offense from his team. 2-1 pitch. This is for ball 3. So he's down 3-1 to Merrifield. to start the game today. Adalberto Mondesi is on deck. Three-one pitch. Merrifield fouls it off for strike two. Grandal wanted that one inside. Merrifield fouled it off to stay alive, and now here's the payoff pitch. Takes this one into right, and it's tailing foul. So we'll see another 3-2 here. Seventh pitch of the at-bat. And called third strike. Looked low in the zone. Merrifield is down looking, and Giolito has his first strikeout.
Number 27.
That'll bring up Adalberto Mondesi. Yesterday in Toronto, he got himself an RBI double. First pitch misses for a ball. He was later picked off at second, but he's hardly the first Royal this year to make a mistake on base running. He wasn't even the first of the game. 1-0 pitch. Hit into center. Garcia going back to get it. And he's there for out number 2. So Merrifield keeps Giolito pitching a while for the first at bat. Then Mondesi makes a quick out. And here you see the Royals lineup. Hasn't changed yet this year. Brett Phillips will be playing center today against the righty Giolito. Royals lineup brought to you by The Parking Spot. Easy to spot, easy to park. The Parking Spot at KCI. That'll bring up Alex Gordon. He has also been hot at the plate of late. Here's the first pitch in there, strike one. Gordon starts down in the count. 283 average. He has 11 RBIs so far this year, but not a single home run. He's gotten close a couple of times. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball one. Grandal couldn't get a hold on it. So the count's even to Gordon. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grandal wanting it high. And Gordon fouls it off for strike 2. Giolito looking for a 1-2-3 inning of the first, just like his counterpart Duffy. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Way high for ball 2. Grandal wanting this pitch low. Here's the 2-2 to Gordon. Swings and misses at the low fastball, and he's down swinging. So 1-2-3 in both ends of the first. We'll go to the second. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Edwin Encarnacion will lead off the inning for the White Sox here in the second. 231 average. Duffy threw 7 pitches in the first. Very good quick inning for him. And first pitch to Encarnacion misses outside for ball 1. He's 2 for 21 against Duffy. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swings and misses of that changeup. Good pitch for Duffy to fool him. 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez wanting this pitch low, and it misses in the dirt for ball 2. Curveball dropped a little bit before he wanted it to, and he's behind in the count. Two 1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Counts even in Encarnacion. Fastball misses inside for ball 3, and the count runs full to the leadoff man in the second here. Don't want to put a guy on. We've seen that bite the Royals a lot. Payoff pitched Encarnacion. Called strike 3. Encarnacion watches that pitch low, and it looks like that low strike will be called all day. Merrifield was called out on a similar pitch. That'll bring up Jose Abreu. 241 average. First pitch to him. Right down the middle for strike one. Hit his spot perfectly with the slider. The ball's in 1 strike to Abreu. Oh, 1 pitch, Perez setting up in, and it misses way inside for ball 1. Counts even now. Abreu wasn't fooled by that inside fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lined into center field. Phillips can't get to it. It bounces in front of him. And the White Sox have their first hit. So 1 out here in the top of the second. Abreu gets a single, and now Duffy will have to work around that. That'll bring up Nomar Mazara. We'll see if Duffy tries to throw this pitch low, get a double play. First pitch to Mazara is fouled off deep to the right field. So strike 1 to him early on the pitch. 277 average from Mazara. The ball's 1 strike. Here's a pitch to him. Almost hits him. Mazara moves out of the way, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Fast reflexes by Mazara keeps him at the plate. Sure, Duffy appreciated that just as much as Mazara did. The 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses with that changeup low. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Takes a look at Abreu. And the 1-2 pitch by Duffy. Fouled off. Mazara now just trying to stay alive. He got out of the way of an earlier pitch. Now he's just trying not to strike out. Another 1-2. That misses. Low and outside for ball 2. Danny Duffy trying to work around the 1-out single. Mazara trying to move Abreu into scoring position. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off again. He's really fighting now. He's picked his pitch as well. Two-two pitch. Misses outside for ball 3, so he's picking his pitches really well, fouling out the ones he could get out on, and watching the ones outside the zone, and now the counter's full to him. A walk would move Abreu into scoring position without even getting another out for the Royals. Payoff pitch. Hit into right center. Phillips going to get it. There's out number 2, and Abreu is still stuck on first base. So after all that, Duffy is able to get the out. That'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs, 1 man on for him. He has an average of 200 coming into this game. Perez gives a sign. And Duffy goes. Curveball in there for strike 1. He'll start this at bat ahead of Grandal. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Chop foul for strike 2. Now Duffy's ahead of him in the count. 1 strike away from ending this inning. 0-2 pitch. Grounds it to Merrifield. Bobbles it. Throw to first. Is in time. Good recovery by Merrifield. So the White Sox get their first hit of the game, but nothing comes of it. We'll move to the bottom of the second. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Jorge Soler will come to the plate leading off the second inning. A .315 average coming into this game. He leads the team with 6 home runs, and he has a 4-game hitting streak. Giolito's first pitch to him. Misses inside for ball 1. Soler is 3 for 18 in his career against Giolito. Now he's trying to get something going. in the second inning. Misses for ball 2. So Soler starts this at bat ahead of Giolito. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High and in there for strike 1. High part of the zone. Would have been a good pitch for Soler to hit. Count is 2-1 now. Grandal winning this next one low. Grounded to Moncada at third. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. That'll bring up Hunter Dozier. See how the White Sox are lined up. As I mentioned earlier, Adam Engel playing in left field instead of Eloy Jimenez. Yes, Monty Grandal catching for Giolito. And other than left field, the defense is about the same from what we've seen from the White Sox at the beginning of the season. So not many changes for Rick Renteria so far in the season. First pitch misses for ball 1. Dozier has a .254 average, 5 home runs on the year. The 1-0 pitch. Takes this one to left, but Engel is there. And Dozier flies out for out number 2. And Salvador Perez will come to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on as Giolito looks to get the first 6 men he faces out. Perez hitting .211. And his struggles entering the road trip seem to be subsiding a bit. He's really moved up that average recently. First pitch to Perez. Inside for ball 1. Starting ahead in the count. The 1-0 pitch. Takes this one into left field for a base hit. And now the Royals have their first hit of the ball game. As Perez singles that one into left. He pulled it. And in 2018, we saw a few right-handed shifts against him. We've seen no such thing this year. Perez taking the hole in the middle. And that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn to .288 average. And O'Hearn will see if he can keep this inning going. Man on first, 2 outs. Giolito from the stretch for the first time. Misses low for ball 1. O'Hearn 3 for 18 against Giolito in his career. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to O'Hearn. Chop foul, that evens the count. If he gets on, Michael Franco will bat after him. A 1-1 pitch. This is for ball 2. O'Hearn headed the count again. 2-1 pitch. Misses for ball 3. So Giolito has to pick his next pitch carefully. O'Hearn is a dangerous hitter, especially against righties. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Takes that one the other way, and the count runs full. Here's the payoff pitch. Swings and misses for strike 3, so O'Hearn can't do anything with the Perez single. But the Royals, like the White Sox, now in the hit column. We'll go to the third. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Danny Mendick, the second baseman, will lead off the third. Duffy will face the 8, 9, and 1 hitters. First pitch to Mendick is chopped foul down the third base line. Dozier with a nice play to barehand it in foul territory, but it's just strike 1. A 1 pitch to Mendick. Misses for ball 1. It was a good spot for Duffy. Call didn't go his way, and the count is even. Adam Engel will bat after Mendick, and then Leori Garcia. 1-1 pitch. Misses again for ball 2. Another borderline pitch that looked to be a little outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch to Mendick. And he swung to the pitch way inside. It was very late. Looks like he couldn't help himself there. And that evens the count at 2-2. Really helped Duffy out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one into left. Gordon going back to get it. And he's coming to the track. He catches it just in front of the track for out number 1. Gordon were jogging out to that one, trying to time his catch. We've seen that from him before. And here's Adam Engel, 125 average coming into this game. First pitch to Engel. Misses inside for ball 1. And Engel is 7 for 15 against Duffy in his career. Not bad numbers. Second pitch misses high, so 2 balls, no strikes. Likely why Rick Renteria has decided to put him in the game today. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Misses again for ball 3. Duffy not hitting his marks against Engel, and you don't want to put somebody on for Leori Garcia. .30 pitch. In there for strike 1. And Engel, of course, he does have good numbers against Duffy. He doesn't have great numbers so far this year. He has had limited playing time, though. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And it's grounded into left field for a base hit. And Engel records another hit off Duffy in his career. And now Duffy has to worry about the speed of Engel and Garcia. It was grounded right past Dozier, who couldn't make the play in time. So another 1-out single for the White Sox, but now Varner can be in scoring position. 1 pitch. They try to pick him off, and he runs. Throw to second is in time. So Duffy immediately tried to pick off Engel at first, and he ran. And now he's out. 2 men on, then two men out, nobody on for Leori Garcia. Instead of a chance to bring in a run, he now just tries to keep the inning going. He struck out his first time up. One ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses for ball 2. Garcia ahead in the count. The 2-0 pitch. Misses from... No, that low strike. Thought that was going to be called a ball, but we've seen that called a strike a few times today already. So now the 2-1 pitch. Ground into Merrifield. Picks that up much easier. Throw to first is in time. So Duffy faced the minimum of the third after allowing a hit to Engel. We'll go to the bottom of the third. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Coming to the bottom of the third inning, Michael Franco will lead it off.
The designated hitter, Michael Franco.
First pitch to him, right down the middle for strike 1. Now the 0-1 pitch to him. Chops it foul, and now he's down 0-2 to start the at-bat. It'll be followed by the lefty Brett Phillips, and then back to the top with Merrifield. The 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses at a pitch way outside, and he's down on 3 straight strikes. Giolito already has 4 today. And now Brett Phillips will come to the plate. And they'll try to get something going for the Royals here. Brett Phillips' average is up to 310. Fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. He has 3 home runs and a 4-game hitting streak in games he's played in. He did not play yesterday because of the lefty pitcher Hyunjin Ryu that had Starling play. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball one.
Misses for ball one. So the count is even to Phillips. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Misses for ball two, and Phillips ahead in the count. Now here's the 2-1. Swings and misses that fastball. Up and in on him. And the count is even at 2. Giolito looking for another strikeout here. Two-two pitch. Grandal setting up outside. It went outside, and Phillips went after it and fouled it off. Still 2 balls and 2 strikes to the 9-hole hitter for the Royals. Grandal wanting this high. Here's the pitch. Misses. High and outside for ball 3, and the count runs full as Whit Merrifield prepares to bat, hopefully with a man on base. Payoff pitch to Phillips. Would have been ball 4, but he hits it hard, foul to right field. So it is still 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Fouls it off to the left side now to keep this at bat going. 8 pitches so far. Another 3-2. Misses for ball 4. Good at bat by Brett Phillips. And he will be on first for Whit Merrifield.
Number 15, second baseman.
He's 0 for 1 today. He struck out his first time up. First pitch to Merrifield. Misses outside. Lost control of that slider for ball 1. Merrifield is 4 for 29 against Giolito in his career. Second pitch misses inside for ball 2. So Giolito, one of the few pitchers in the American League that has Merrifield's number for the most part. Tries to pick off Phillips, and he's safe at first. Phillips has some speed. So they're waiting to see if he tries to take second. The 2-0 pitch. Misses for ball 3. Mondesi on deck. Merrifield way ahead of the count. We've seen a lot of these turn into strikeouts for the Royals. 3-0 pitch. Misses for ball 4. He walks the Royals' best hitter on 4 straight pitches. And now a man is in scoring position for Adalberto Mondesi. He got an RBI yesterday. He flew out his first time up today. A 167 average. So he's having a bad start to this year, but the Royals keep him in the second slot. First pitch to him. Hit into right field for a base hit. And Wilson will keep Phillips at third base, and Mondesi gets another hit. Loads the bases up for Alex Gordon with 1 out here in the 3rd. Mondesi pulling that one into right field. No one could get to it. Now here's Alex Gordon with a chance for an RBI. First pitch to Gordon. Swinging at the first pitch, and he fouls it back for strike 1. He struck out in the first inning as well as Merrifield. One hit can bring in 2 runs for the Royals. The 0-1 pitch. Misses outside for ball 1. Good take by Alex Gordon. One and 1. 12-6 curveball. Tried to fool Gordon, but it missed low for ball 2. And the crowd gets louder here with every ball that's thrown. Two 1 pitch to Gordon. Fouls it off. Hanging pitch. Could only get a piece of it. Now the count is 2-2. A strikeout could be big for Giolito right now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit into left field, and it will drop. Phillips scores. Merrifield testing Engel's arm, and Merrifield will score, and Gordon has a 2 RBI single here in the bottom of the 3rd. So Phillips gets on base to start this inning with 1 out, and gets the top of the lineup for the Royals going, and they do their job, bringing in 2 runs. Now here's Jorge Soler. Swings and misses that fastball, and there's always a chance for more when this guy comes to the plate. No doubt Giolito is aware of that. He pulled his head and hacked on that first pitch and missed. So here's the 0-1. Grounds that one to Mendick at second. Out at second, the throw to first is in time, so the inning ends with a double play. But a Gordon single gives the Royals a 2-run lead. We'll go to the 4th inning now. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Top of the 4th, Duffy now pitching with a 2-run lead. Jan Moncada will lead off the inning. First pitch to Moncada. Rounds it to Mondesi at short. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. So a quick first out for Duffy here to start the 4th inning. Giolito has topped out at 96 miles an hour today. Duffy at 94. Duffy doesn't have the same zip on his fastball that he used to when he was younger. One of 4 Royals on the team. That was on the World Series team in 2015. The other 3 being Gordon, Perez, and interesting enough, Alberto Mondesi, who of course made his debut in Game 3 of that World Series, being the first player to do so. Tim Anderson now at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's strike 1. Anderson, 12 for 36 against Duffy in his career. So decent numbers there. He's 0 for 1 today against him. Duffy looking to make it 0 for 2. Means a lot to put a team down after getting a lead. The 0-1 pitch. This is inside for ball 1. Anderson, of course, a dangerous hitter. He can cut that lead back to 1 with 1 swing of the bat. The 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
This is low for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Duffy not being as aggressive with Tim Anderson. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hits it to left field, and it will drop for a base hit. Another 1-out single for the White Sox here in the 4th. No way Gordon could have got to that. Anderson does a good job getting on base there. Now the White Sox with another chance to get something going. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. He also has great power. He's 0 for 1 today. Pitch misses for ball 1. Now with 1 swing, Encarnacion could tie the game. So Duffy will likely be careful with him. And a double play could end the inning. Takes a look at Anderson. 1-0 to Encarnacion. Almost hits him. Now it's 2 balls and no strikes. Anderson has some speed over there at first too. Duffy has to be aware of that. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Misses for ball 3. And now, that's not just being careful, that's struggling with your command. As he's 1 pitch away from walking him and putting Anderson in scoring position for Jose Abreu. 3-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. So now we get the ball over the plate to Encarnacion. Doesn't have much more room for error. 3-1 pitch. Line foul to the left side, and that'll run the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Takes a look at Anderson. Now here's the payoff pitch to Encarnacion, and it misses for ball 4, and Duffy puts him on and moves Anderson into scoring position. Big mistake by Danny Duffy, and now he's in trouble. Abreu is a tough out. He singled already in this game. And now another single will give him his 4th RBI of the season, make the score 1-2. He also represents the go-ahead run. Changeup misses. Abreu budged a bit, but still held up his bat. So 1 ball and no strikes. A double play could still get him out of this. A 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled off of Salvador Perez for strike one. So count is even now. Crowd getting loud for Duffy here. 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, but foul, and a good play by the ball boy. One ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Abreu. This is inside for ball 2. Way too far in for Abreu to even think about swinging at it. Count is even. 2-2 pitch. Swings at that high pitch and fouled off, so we'll do another 2-2 here. Things getting tense for Duffy. Trying to maintain his team's lead that they just got for him in the bottom of the 3rd. Broken bat, popped up. Good play by Duffy for out number 2. He went and got it himself. The bat was broken and it was popped up and still pretty low. Duffy came off the mound and caught it over his shoulder. That'll bring up Nomar Mazara, who's 0 for 1 today. Duffy needs to get one more out here. First pitch to Mazara. Lined in the left, but foul. So we'll start off Mazara with strike 1 with that foul ball. 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul again. So no balls and 2 strikes. 2 foul balls put Duffy ahead in the count. He's looking to put an end to this inning. 0-2 pitch. Perez wanting it out. It was outside, but Mazara got a piece of it and fouls it off, so still 0-2. Duffy gave him a good piece of hitting. Anderson got on base by getting a single, but then he put Encarnacio on for free to put himself in this situation. Little half swing there by Mazara. Mondesi picks it up and throws to second, and the inning is over, and the White Sox can't get anyone home. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. You just saw on the top of the inning that Danny Duffy once again got himself out of a tough situation. And if you've been watching us this year, then you know that that's pretty much been a staple of Royals pitching. You might know pretty early in the game if they're going to win or not, depending on how they pitch under pressure. So that bodes well for Danny Duffy. He put himself in a tough spot and then pitched himself out of it, maintaining the Royals' 2-0 lead into the 5th inning. And with Dozier leading off, we'll see if they can do more. He's 0 for 1 today. Giolito has thrown 52 pitches starting this inning. So slightly high for this point in the game. The bottom of the 3rd really helped raise that, as well as help give the Royals an advantage here. 1 ball, no strikes to Hunter Dozier. Grandal wanting it high. Here's the pitch. Dozier hits it to right. Mazara going out to get it in right center. And he'll make the catch for out number 1. So a 2-pitch out isn't a good way to keep Giolito's pitch count up. That'll bring up Salvador Perez. And he singled his last time up. So we'll see if he can do that again. Grandal wanting this pitch low. Perez fouls it off to the right side for strike 1. One ball, no strikes. Switch to Perez. Fouled off again. He's down 0-2. And the Royals, at the very least, need a long at bat from somebody to keep Giolito's pitch count up. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, and there's not a good way to do that. A 2-pitch out, then a 3-pitch strikeout for Giolito to start the 4th inning. Giolito now has 5 strikeouts today, and that'll bring up Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch to O'Hearn. In there for strike one.
0-1.
As you see, the White Sox, they're shifting. Ryan O'Hearn here. Danny Mendick playing in shallow right. Young Moncada playing over at short. Paul Anderson plays behind second. 0-1 pitch to O'Hearn.
Nope.
This is high for ball one. So it won't be a 3-pitch strikeout. And this at bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike two. O'Hearn fooled by the circle change. Giolito looking for 6 strikeouts now. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded foul. O'Hearn staying alive out there. One-two pitch. Fouls it off again. Would have been ball 2. We'll see another 1-2. O'Hearn really fighting out there, trying to keep Giolito pitching. Again, would have been a ball if he would have watched it go by, but he fouls it off to keep the count 1-2. Grandal wanting this next one low. Inside, and O'Hearn pops it up to shallow left. And Moncada makes the play, so it's a 1-2-3 inning for Giolito in the bottom of the 4th. We'll go to the 5th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Starting the 5th inning, the Royals down 1-2-3 against Giolito to end the 4th. So Danny Duffy will go back to work here with a 2-0 lead. The Royals continue to chase down the Twins. They're playing the limping Toronto Blue Jays today. So the Royals hoping the Blue Jays can get out of the funk they're in just for their sake. Of course, the Royals just got done sweeping them in 4 games at home. Yasmani Grandal will lead off the 5th inning. So Duffy will face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for the White Sox as he looks to hang another 0 on Chicago. First pitch to Grandal. Misses for ball 1. High and outside. And we saw last inning Duffy was struggling a little bit with his command there, but he really calmed things down. Was able to locate and got out of it without a run scoring. One to Grandal. Misses inside. Almost hit him in the shins there for ball 2. Looks like he's still having command issues. Right now, the Blue Jays lead 3-1 in the 5th inning against the Twins. 2-0 pitch. Grandal lines it foul to the left side. Two balls and 1 strike. Pitch to Grandal. Misses inside again. Now 3 balls and 1 strike. Not going to be fooled on that pitch. Danny Mendick on deck. Never want to put a leadoff man on for free. It hurts the Royals more often than not. Lined up the middle for a base hit. The leadoff man will be on by way of the hit as Duffy gets into count trouble and has to throw a fat pitch to him, and he doesn't miss it. So the White Sox looking to get something going here in the 5th inning. As Duffy's really starting to struggle with his command. A little strange to see that. He's only thrown 67 pitches to this point. First pitch to Mendick. Hit high and deep to left field. Gordon going back to get it at the track, and he watches it go over the fence. And the game is tied. Danny Mendick hits his first home run of the season off Danny Duffy, and that really shows how bad he was struggling with his command when a guy like Danny Mendick homers off you. Well, that ties things up. And then you see that hanging pitch. Now, he didn't watch it go by. Gordon went back to get it, but you can't catch a ball that's outside the wall there. So now 2-2 tie. In the top of the 5th, still no outs here. And here's Adam Engel, who singled his last time up. Swings and misses at that fastball. Of course, after the single, he was picked off at first. He tried to run to second, was thrown out by O'Hearn. 0-1 pitch. Tries to bunt. Dozier coming in to get it. Duffy will make the play. And he's safe at first. And once again, we see a team bunt on the Royals and then get a hit. That'll bring up Cal Eldred to talk to Danny Duffy. As basically it's like having another leadoff man on, and now we have to face the top of the lineup as Leore Garcia coming to the plate after this mound visit. Garcia 0 for 2 today. So now the White Sox looking to take the lead. Adam Engel will likely try to steal again. First pitch. Misses for ball 1. And you don't want to get behind Garcia. .71 pitches for Duffy. 1 ball, no strikes to Leore Garcia. Here's the pitch. Line foul to left side. So 1 ball and 1 strike. It's going to be a long inning for Duffy now. See how long Matheny will stick with him.
Runner.
And there goes Engel, a slide step, and he hits Garcia. So as predicted, Engel runs. And Duffy tries to get him with a slide step, and he throws it high, but Garcia's arm was in the way. And now Duffy's in a really tough spot. Jesse Hahn begins warming up in the Royals bullpen. Yohan Moncada comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. And once again, Duffy makes a bad situation worse. Moncada tries to bunt right down the third base line, exactly how you want it. Dozier's throw to first is in time, so there's finally out number 1. But now there's 2 men in scoring position. That'll bring up Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. So the White Sox basically gift the Royals out number 1 to move the runners over. Then pitch by Duffy to get ahead of Anderson. And now Duffy needs either a strikeout or a shallow pop-up. 0-1. And Anderson apparently did not go. There you see Jesse Hahn warming up in the Royals bullpen. Duffy's probably one more mistake from being taken out of this game. The 1-1 pitch. Lined to Merrifield. He will go to first and concede the run. So now the White Sox have a 3-2 lead here in the 5th inning. So there's out number 2. And Duffy neither needed one straight up in the air or a strikeout, and he got a ground ball. Merrifield didn't try to go for the out at home. Would have been a near impossible play with Engel's speed. So 2 outs, man on third, and here's Edwin Encarnacion. He walked his last time up. And now the Royals will be playing from behind. First pitch to Encarnacion. Inside for ball 1. .133 average with runners in scoring position for Encarnacion. 1-0 pitch. Misses, I guess, for ball 2, and there's a groan from the crowd here at Kauffman as so many of them watched that pitch go over the plate and was called a ball anyway. 2-0 now.
Ball 3.
And now he's down 3-0 to Edwin Encarnacion. This is how he got into trouble to start this inning. Jose Abreu on deck. .30 pitch.
Nope, that's ball 4.
And once again it goes over the plate and it's called ball 4. So Duffy got squeezed on that at bat. A count that should be 2-2 ends up being a 4-pitch walk. That'll bring up Jose Abreu. Abreu is 1 for 2 today. The Royals Royals winning streak on the line now that they don't have the lead. Middle of the ball game right now. And Giolito, with a quick inning in the bottom of the fourth, now might be here to stay.
1-0.
First pitch misses high for ball one. And we are seeing a lot of command issues for Duffy last two innings, but that last at bat wasn't all his fault. When you locate pitches as well as you did, and the umpire won't call it, there's not a lot you can do. But ball no strike to Abreu. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. This has been a long inning for Danny Duffy and likely his last. We've seen Jesse Hahn go 4 innings before, so he can chew up a lot for the Royals if they need him to. 1-1 pitch to Abreu. Popped up. Perez going out to get it. He'll make the catch for out number 3, but Duffy gives up the lead. Danny Mendick gets things started with a 2-run home run, his first of the season. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Michael Franco, the 8-hole hitter for the Royals, will lead off the bottom of the fifth inning. Lucas Giolito still out there. He's thrown 64 pitches. And now the Royals need to get something going at the bottom of their lineup again. First pitch to Franco. Fouls it off for strike one. Franco's hitting has really improved. And they need him to get another hit right here, at least get on base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls it to left field, foul. After him will be Brett Phillips and then Whit Merrifield. Phillips was able to get something going earlier in this game, but now that lead is gone. Franco fouls that one off. And now the Royals need to get something going just to tie the game. Give themselves a chance to win this. The 0-2 pitch. Misses outside for ball one. Grandal wanting this next one low. 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses for strike three. Franco probably trying to do too much, so that pitch was very low. And he was fooled by it, and now the leadoff man is gone for the Royals here. Brett Phillips will come to the plate. He was able to get something started with one out his last time up. First pitch to Phillips. Misses way outside for ball one. That walk in the third inning was big for the Royals. One 0 pitch. Misses inside for ball two, and he's ahead in the count again here. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch to Phillips. In there, strike one. Two balls, one strike to Phillips. Grandal wanting this low, and it hangs, and he should have hit that pitch. That would have been a good one. And we've seen his power this year. He just missed a chance to show it off here at home. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Misses for ball three. Not being very aggressive with this bat at all. The opposite of Michael Franco. It's gotten a full count. And here's the payoff pitch. Inside, takes it to right. It's tailing foul. Mazzara going after it. And that will be out number two. Now Merrifield will come up with 2 outs and nobody on. And now the top of the lineup will try to get something going with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Would have been ball four if Phillips had held off. Now it's up to Merrifield. First pitch to him. Takes it into right field, and it will drop in front of Mazzara, so the Royals still have life in the bottom of the fifth as Whit Merrifield gets a base hit. Extending his hitting streak to 13 games. And also maybe getting something going. Adalberto Mondesi singled his last time up. And the Royals could use more of that. Mondesi also has 1 home run this year. That could be big for the Royals right now if he were able to do it again. Tries to pick off Merrifield. The throw to first is not in time. And the man on first right now represents the tying run. So Giolito watching him. Merrifield has good speed, and Merrifield will go. Hanging pitch. Mondesi wants to go by. And the tying run is in scoring position for Adalberto Mondesi. Merrifield picked his pitch well to steal off of. A hanging breaking ball. So the 0-1 pitch to Mondesi now. This is low for ball 1. So Mondesi just stood there and watched him steal. He let him take the base. It would have been a good pitch for him to hit. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Better than fouling it off and keeping Merrifield at first after getting a great jump. 1-2. In the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 pitch to Mondesi. Swings and misses, and Mondesi way fooled on that pitch, and the Royals miss another opportunity. Still down by 3-2. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So as we suspected, Duffy's stay is over. As we didn't suspect, Scott Barlow will come in to replace him, his 8th appearance on the year. MacArthur warming up with the Royals bullpen behind him as Nomar Mazara comes to the plate to lead off the 6th inning for the White Sox. So first pitch of the game by Barlow. Misses the corner there for ball 1. So Mazara starting his at-bat, up 1-0 in the count. Barlow looking to keep the White Sox where they are. The damage has already been done now. All they can do is hope that the offense can turn things back on. Misses low for ball 2, and Perez couldn't get a glove on it. There you see McCarthy only throwing his warm-up tossers for the moment, as Barlow has to face at least 3 batters before he comes in. 2-0 pitch to Mazara. Misses high for ball 3, so Barlow can't locate to come out of the bullpen. That's really been the story of the Royals pitchers so far today. Duffy couldn't locate, and that's how the Royals are down 3-2 now. And now Barlow not locating to face Mazara. A 3-0. Walks him on 4 straight pitches. Not a good start for Barlow. And now the White Sox likely can make the game 4-2, and Barlow is frustrated. He knows what this game means for the Royals. They can't make a mistake when chasing the Twins right now, because the Twins haven't made a mistake recently. So a man on first and nobody out for the bottom of the order, Yasmani Grandal, now at the plate. Fouled off for strike 1. So now Barlow ahead in the count. 0-1 pitch to Grandal. This is low for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Misses again, and now Barlow pitching behind. 2 balls and 1 strike to Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 today. And you don't want to walk him to put him on and put a man on scoring position without them even having to get a hit. 2-1 pitch. He would have missed. Talk about helping a guy out. It was way high. Almost at his chin. And Grandal fouled it off. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses outside, and he got helped out again. Grandal strikes out. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Mendick.
That'll bring up Danny Mendick. He homered his last time up. It tied the game at the time, and then the White Sox managed to manufacture another one to put the team up by 1. First pitch is a strike to Mendick. So that home run in the 5th inning didn't only represent Mendick's first home run of the season, those are also his only RBIs. The 0-1 pitch to him. And he swung at that pitch, and he's down 0-2. Barlow looking for another strikeout here. He'll face Adam Engel after Mendick. Misses for ball 1. That is, if Mendick doesn't hit to a double play, he would face Engel. 1-2 pitch. Misses way outside again for ball 2. And now the count is even. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Misses inside, the count runs full. Barlow still really laboring here. And maybe you can attribute that to not having enough time to warm up during the bottom of the 5th. Payoff pitch to Mendick. Right down the middle, Mendick missed it, strike 3. So Barlow, after walking the first guy he sees on 4 straight pitches, strikes out the next 2. Now he needs 1 more out to get around the leadoff walk. Adam Engel will come to the plate. He's 2 for 2 today. Last time he got a hit, he bunted himself on. First pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Looked to be a little high and in. But the Royals could really use a call right now. They missed a lot of them. Hit into right field. Soler ranging back to get it, and he will get it, out number 3. So Barlow gets around the leadoff walk. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The Royals, heart of the order, looking to get things going. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Gordon will lead off the bottom of the 6th. He's 1 for 2 today. Giolito has thrown 81 pitches to start this inning, so it's gotten a little higher. Merrifield helped ensure that when he got his 2-out base hit last inning. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. Kelvin Herrera and Jace Fry warming up with the White Sox bullpen. One-0 pitch to Gordon. Almost in the dirt. The circle changes way too low. There's ball 2. Right now, Toronto leading the Twins 4-1. Gordon pulls out one foul to the right side for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike now. 12-6 curveball misses outside for ball 3. So now Gordon ahead in the count. 3-1 pitch. Misses for ball 4, and Gordon will lead off the inning with a walk. And that's what the Royals needed, was a leadoff base runner. That'll bring up Jorge Soler, who could tie this game. Right now, he represents the go-ahead run. And he's grounded out twice today. That would be devastating for the Royals right now. So the one thing he has to do is not hit into a double play. Easier said than done as he swings and misses that low slider for strike 1. And he's 3 for 20 against Giolito. 0-1 pitch. Buzzed at it. It missed high, though. So 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and misses way late at that fastball. Count is 1-2 to him now. Gordon standing on first, not much of a steal threat. 1-2 to Soler. Fouls it off to the right side, still 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 at his shins. We've seen that pitch called a strike all day. And now there's one out with a man on first.
The third baseman, Hunter.
Hunter Dozier will now try to keep the inning going, try to do something with Alex Gordon there. The tying run still on base. First pitch by Dozier is taken to left field, and that'll be a flyout. Engel made the catch. Gordon retreated to first. And now it's up to Shaula Perez. The Royals were gifted an opportunity at the beginning of this inning. Giolito walking Gordon. And if Perez can't do anything with it, a big opportunity for the Royals is gone. First pitch to Perez. Misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 today. 1-0 pitch. In the dirt for ball 2. Gordon can't go anywhere. Rondell will throw it to first anyway because he hesitated to get back to first, but nothing came of it. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Perez. This is outside for ball 3. A walk would put Gordon in scoring position for Ryan O'Hearn. Giolito up to 95 pitches. 3-0 pitch to Perez. Walks him on 4 pitches, and now he's walked 2 guys in the inning. That moves Gordon into scoring position. So a good at bat by Perez, not to go after the bad pitches. Now we'll see what Ryan O'Hearn can do. He's 0 for 2 today. And the Royals really need him now. Right there for him. He swings and misses that fastball, and there's strike 1 to him. Would have been a great pitch to hit. And now his one great pitch that he'll see this at bat might be gone. Here's the 0-1. Tries to take it the other way to left, and now he's down 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Fouled off, still 0-2. Giolito trying to get into the strikeout to end this inning. He got himself into trouble by putting 2 men on. 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 1. Good take by O'Hearn. Giolito from the stretch. A 1-2 pitch. Taken to left field. It is hooking, and it is foul. Tried to take it the other way a couple times. Another 1-2 pitch. Misses outside. It is now 2-2. Count is even. This is a big at bat for both teams. 2-2 pitch. And O'Hearn flinched, and it was called a ball high in the zone. That runs the count full. Giolito's next pitch will be 104. Payoff pitch to O'Hearn. Misses for ball 4, and now Giolito has walked, the bases loaded. That'll bring up Michael Franco. Just outside. Saw that pitch called the ball earlier. And Rick Renteria has chained it up for Giolito. He's pitched a long game. He's pitched a good game. But someone else will be called in to finish this inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Renteria will go with Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
This is his 8th appearance of the season. He's pitched 15 innings and a 6 ERA. He will face Michael Franco. Franco has struck out twice off of Giolito today. A walk would bring in a run. A hit might bring in 2. In there for strike 1. That low pitch called a strike again. Blanco went 0 for 4 yesterday. 0-1 pitch to him. Hanging slider right there for him. And again, we see a Royals batter watch a great pitch go by. And now he's down in the count, 0-2. We saw O'Hearn turn that into a walk. See how Kopech handles Franco. 0-2 pitch. He strikes out, and a great situation that the Royals were handed is gone. We go to the top of the 7th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Kevin McCarthy will come into this 4th game of the season. He's pitched 2 1/3 inning, and he hasn't been pitching well. 11.57 ERA. One of the lower parts of the Royals bullpen so far this year. And to make matters worse, he will face the top of the lineup: Garcia, Moncada, and Anderson. First pitch to Garcia, misses for ball 1. Garcia is 2 for 8 against McCarthy in his career. 1-0 pitch. Garcia takes it the other way for strike 1. Toronto still leading Minnesota 4-1 in the 7th. In the dirt for ball 2. So if the Royals could win this game, they could take away the Twins' lead if the Blue Jays hang on. Fouled off. Cut into it a little bit. Right now, all they've been doing is following the Twins, and if they lose, they would follow the Twins again. If the Twins can't come back. Garcia takes this pitch to shallow left. Mondesi is there. Out number 1. It's a good start in the inning for Kevin McCarthy.
Up next to Chicago, the third baseman, Yohan.
That'll bring up Yohan Moncada. Tim Hill and Ian Kennedy warming up in the Royals bullpen as McCarthy prepares to face Moncada. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch to him. Grounded up the right side, foul. And Moncada is 6 for 7 in his career against McCarthy. The 0-1 pitch. Chopper back to McCarthy. He'll pick it up. Throw to first is in time. So for only the 2nd time in his career, McCarthy has gotten Moncada out. So 2 outs and nobody on for Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Staumont now replacing Hill in the Royals bullpen. Anderson is 1 for 3 today. First pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Anderson is 2 for 13 against McCarthy in his career. 0-1 pitch to Anderson. Line foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Perez wanting this next one high. The 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Misses high for ball 1.
1 and 2.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kevin McCarthy trying to make this a 1-2-3 inning. Time running out for the Royals. They have 9 outs to score 1 run. But after missing a big opportunity like they did last inning, you gotta wonder how much more they'll be gifted. Mondesi coming in to get this ground ball. Throw to first is in time. So it is a 1-2-3 inning for McCarthy. The 9 1-2 hitters up for the Royals in the 7th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Brett Phillips will lead off the bottom of the 7th. He's 0 for 1 today. The Royals really need to get the leadoff man on here. Michael Kopech still out there. First pitch misses for ball 1. It took him 3 straight strikes to get Franco out when he came into the game with 2 outs and the bases loaded. First pitch to Phillips was the ball, and now here's the 0-1. Swings and misses of that 99-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 1. He'll face Phillips, Merrifield, and Mondesi. One pitch. Changeup misses inside for ball 2. That puts Phillips ahead in the count. Kaufman getting loud, knowing what a leadoff man could mean. That fastball misses for ball 3. He's already walked once today. He later scored after that. 3-1 pitch to him. Takes this to left. Moncada going after it, and he will catch it up against the wall. And the leadoff man is gone for the Royals. Big opportunity once again passed up by the Royals, and Whit Merrifield will come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch by Kopech to Merrifield. Tries to take it the other way to right, but he fouls it off. 0-1. A 1 pitch to Merrifield. Swings and misses at the slider, and now he's down 0-2. Kopech looking for his second 3-pitch strikeout. 0-2 to Merrifield. And he'll get it. As Merrifield swung at a pitch in the other batter's box. And Kopech looking for an easy 1-2-3 inning here. Adalberto Mondesi is 1 for 3 today. Last chance for the Royals here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch to him. In there for strike 1. So now, Merrifield and Mondesi, it was their job to get things going if someone got on. Phillips couldn't get on, and now Mondesi could strike out on 3 straight pitches as he's not swinging. 0-2. Lined up the middle. A low liner gets Mondesi on base to extend this 7th inning. Once again, the tying run is on base. That'll bring up Alex Gordon. Rick Renteria also going with Jace Fry after the Mondesi single. He'll bring in the lefty to face Alex Gordon. He's pitched 4 1/3 innings so far this year, and he has an ERA of 4.15. So lefty on lefty, bottom of the 7th, man on first, and 2 outs. First pitch to Gordon is a strike. The Royals showing no aggression in this inning. The only aggressive thing they've done was when Merrifield swung at a pitch he would have needed a telephone pole to make contact with. Fry tries to pick off Mondesi. He retreats back to first. So we'll stay there. Tries to pick him off again. Once again, Mondesi is safe. Lefty watching Mondesi closely over there. 0-1 pitch to Gordon, and Mondesi will go. Breaking ball. And Mondesi is safe at second. So another man in scoring position for the Royals here. This time it's Adalberto Mondesi. No balls and 2 strikes to Gordon in the meantime. Fastball misses low for ball 1. So Gordon taking all the way so far. And the count is 1-2. A base hit would bring in Mondesi and tie this game up. 1-2 to Gordon. In the dirt, Mondesi stays put at second. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch to Gordon. Misses inside, and Gordon has run the count full. Jorge Soler on deck. Soler does very good against lefties. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3 in the other batter's box pretty much, and Gordon is down looking. We'll go to the 8th. Can't bring in another runner. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network. Edwin Encarnacion will come to the plate to lead off the 8th inning. Kevin McCarthy still out there. The Royals had a man in scoring position in the bottom of the 7th, and with 2 outs, Gordon couldn't bring him in. He struck out on a questionable call by the umpire, and the strike zone's been all over the place today. 1 ball, no strikes to Encarnacion. He's walked twice today already. Sinker misses low for ball 2. McCarthy pitched very well in the 7th inning. Now, not a good start to this one. He's behind Encarnacion, the 2-0 pitch. Strike 1. Good changeup, located perfectly. Now he hopes to even the count with Encarnacion. 2-1 pitch.
Nope,
Misses for ball 3. Perez clearly didn't know where it was going. He couldn't glove it. So 3 balls and 1 strike. Encarnacion not swinging at this at bat. Testing to see if McCarthy still has his command. 3-1 pitch. And that's called strike. Low part of the zone again, and the count runs full. A pitch. Fouled off, so we'll do it again. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payout pitch to Encarnacion. Grounded foul again. McCarthy trying to keep it in the zone. But Encarnacion just fouled it off. He knows if he throws it outside the zone, it'd be another walk. Grounded for a base hit in the right center. The right-handed shifts cost the Royals another out. And something else we've seen a lot from the Royals this year was shifting, costing them a run, much like costing them an out, just like it did many times last year. So hopefully we don't see much more of that. Man on first to lead off the 8th inning, and the White Sox with a chance to extend their lead. Slider misses for ball 1. The Royals have had many opportunities to tie the game since the White Sox took the lead, but have not been able to capitalize on a single one. The White Sox have missed a few opportunities too. So the Royals are so far lucky they're only down by 1, but also unlucky they haven't tied it. 2-0 pitch. Chopper to Hunter Dozier. He'll go to second, out. Relay to first is out. So McCarthy got a much-needed double play. So 2 outs, and Nomar Mazzaro will come to the plate. A little chopper that Dozier had to charge in to get. Luckily, he wasn't working with some fast runners. Encarnacion and Jose Abreu are very slow runners, so they had time to turn the double play, and now here's Mazzaro. With 2 outs and nobody on, McCarthy looking to pitch 2 scoreless innings. In there for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch to McCarthy. Pitch to Mazzaro, grounded to Mondesi, who is playing behind second. Throw to first is in time. So it ends up being a fairly easy inning for McCarthy. We go to the bottom of the 8th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 31,
Steve Cechek will come into the game for his 4th appearance of the year, and it'll be his job to keep the Royals down. They still have 1 run to go, and the power will lead off the bottom of the 8th. Soler and Dozier. 6 home runs for Soler on the year and 5 for Dozier. Either one of them could tie the game. Cechek, a submarine pitcher. First pitch misses for ball 1. Colomb and Bummer warming up in the White Sox bullpen. One-0 pitch. Low again at the shins, and we see it call a strike. So now it's 1-1 to Jorge Soler. Both teams have watched that pitch a lot, and it's been called a strike a lot. That evens the count. 1-1 to Soler. Misses in almost the same spot. This time it's called a ball. just a tad bit lower. That was the difference. Soler heading the count. C-check right down the middle, and Soler way too early on the slider. Now it's 2-2. Two bits to Soler. Fouls it off to stay alive out there. At the very least, he needs to get on base. If it's a 1-2-3 inning, then it'll be up to the bottom of the Royals lineup to get something going. And Soler swings and misses. So the leadoff man is gone for the Royals here. That'll bring up Hunter Dozier, and you see how the two pitchers compare today. Giolito gave up 2, and Duffy gave up 3, and right now that's been all the scoring. Giolito, of course, got 8 strikeouts. Duffy could only muster 2. Now here's Hunter Dozier. First pitch to Dozier. Sinker right there in the zone. Dozier swung underneath it. Now he's down 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Chop foul, and now he's down 0-2. C-check looking for a strikeout. Grandal wanting it low. Misses outside for ball 1. Perez is on deck after Hunter Dozier. 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses, and Giolito strikes out Dozier. So nobody can hit C-check so far. That'll bring up Salvador Perez with 2 outs. The 2 power bats are gone, and now it's up to the bottom of the Royals lineup with only 4 outs to go in the game. First pitch to Perez. This is outside for ball 1. So Perez ahead in the count. One ball, no strikes. Pitch to Perez. Grounds it. Foul, and it hits Grandal in the knee. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And he swings and misses that outside slider for strike 2, and C-check looking to strike out the side in the 8th inning. Perez 1 for 2 today. Now he's just looking to avoid a strikeout. The 1-2 pitch. Slider misses low for ball 2. C-check has seen almost no resistance from the Royals in this inning. Says a lot because he was facing the power bats in the inning. Soler, Dozier, and Perez. The 2-2 pitch. Slider misses low for ball 3. Ryan O'Hearn is on deck. Payoff pitch to Shelby. Called strike 3. Watches a great pitch go by. And C-check does strike out the side in the 8th. You're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals. Number 30.
Ian Kennedy will come in to pitch the 9th. It'll be his 8th appearance of the season. He's pitched 8 innings. Hasn't given up a run of his own. He will face the bottom of the order. Grandal, Mendick, and Engel. First pitch to Grandal. Swings and misses for strike 1. The Royals were put down in order in the bottom of the 8th, struck out by C-check on every at-bat. And now, O'Hearn, Franco, and Phillips will bat in the bottom of the 9th. Kennedy looking to keep them only down by 1 run. The Royals have had many opportunities to come back, but now they only have 1 left. 1-1 pitch to Grandal. Grounded foul to the right side. McCarthy managed to pitch 2 scoreless innings to help his numbers on the year. And Grandal pitches that, swings at that pitch way inside, and he's down. Kennedy gets a strikeout on Grandal, and the leadoff man is gone for the White Sox here in the ninth. Now here's Danny Mendick. He tied this game up with a 2-run home run. He's 1 for 3 today. And after he hit that home run, Engel bunted to get on, and then later was brought around to score. And that's how the White Sox got the lead, and not a single run has scored for either team since. Strike one to Mendick. 1-1 pitch. Swings and misses of that cutter for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded foul behind the plate. Still 1-2. Swings and misses of that breaking ball for strike 3, and now Kennedy is, and now he's looking to strike out the side.
Next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
So good pitching by Ian Kennedy. Looks to be as good as ever this year so far. Here's Adam Engel, who's 2 for 3 today. Both of his hits coming off Duffy. Called strike. He singled his first time up, a line drive, and then bunted his second time up. 0-1 pitch. Knuckle curve in the dirt for ball 1. One and 1 now. Misses outside for ball 2, and now Engel ahead in the count. Mayuri Garcia on deck. 2-1 pitch. Flown out to right. Soler coming in. And Soler will make the play at 1-2-3 for Kennedy here in the ninth. The Royals will have to win and walk off fast, and if they do win this game, you're listening to the Royals Radio Network.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 48, Alex Colon.
Alex Colon making his 4th appearance of the season. White Sox looking to win their 4th game of the year. And here's Ryan O'Hearn. He'll face the bottom of the order. O'Hearn, Franco, Phillips. First pitch misses outside. One ball, no strikes to O'Hearn. Change up in there for strike 1. That runs the count even. Your lefty-righty-lefty in this inning, too. 1-1 pitch. This is high for ball 2. O'Hearn, the biggest power threat. Of course, O'Hearn and Phillips have both hit 3 home runs this year. 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right side. Mendick, who's playing shallow right, fields the ball. And the leadoff man is gone for the Royals. That'll bring up Michael Franco. He's been kept quiet today, 0 for 3. He struck out his last time up with the bases loaded. First pitch to him. Strike 1. Not a good start to the at-bat. Grandal wanting this next one high, the 0-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Franco about to strike out again. He's not swinging so far in this at-bat. Oh, 2 pitch. And a pitch in the same spot is called a ball. Not good for Colon. 1-2 pitch now. Cutter misses for ball 2. Count even for Franco. 2-2 pitch. Takes it foul to the left side. Still 2-2. A bit early on that pitch. He'd waited just a tad bit longer, could have made it a double. Now the 2-2. Swings and misses, and a pitch in the dirt. Grandal blocks it. Throws the first for out number 2. So that'll bring up Brett Phillips. And you gotta wonder how Franco can be fooled by a pitch like that. And now the Royals down to their last out, and Brett Phillips, their last hitter, bottom of the order. If he can get on, he can bring up the top of the order. He walked his first time up, and then he's 0 for 2. First pitch to him. Hanging changeup, perfect pitch to hit. He watches it for struck 1. Down in the count already. The 0-1 pitch. This is inside for ball 1. Cutter tailed in a little bit too much there. The count is even. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul. Now the Royals 1 strike away from ending their winning streak. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike at the knees. The Royals' winning streak is over. The White Sox take the first game here in Kansas City. Tough loss for the Royals. Again, we see them miss several opportunities to tie the game. None of them come through. The last 6 batters for the Royals go down easily. This copyrighted telecast is presented on authority of the Kansas City Royals and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Kansas City Royals Baseball Corporation. Our final line score, the White Sox scored 3 runs off 7 hits, no errors. The Royals scored 2 runs off 5 hits, no errors. Giolito gets his first win. Duffy gets his second loss. And Colomb gets the save. Leave you with the highlights today. We'll see you tomorrow at 7. You've been listening to the Royals Radio Network.
For Kansas City, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.